Okay. Hi, I'm going to go through warriors. Yes.
Alright, so we're going to start by coming on from the sides and the back, and we're going to do kind of a drummy thing. I don't know exactly what it's supposed to be. The way that I've always done it is something like and heel and heel, and heel and heel bang, and heel and heel bang, and heel and heel bang. Something like that. Doesn't really matter exactly what it is, as long as it has roughly that rhythm. So we're going to do that for 8 bars, and then we're going to get to our spot. We're going to go forward, right, back, left, toe, turn, slide up, bum, and slide up. I think that's pretty simple, so just going to go through it the once. I'm going to turn around so that you can, like follow my feet the right ways. I don't know. Great. So now we're going to move into the part that's the core of the dance. This is the part that you should actually learn. So we're going to start off with just a nice slide up. We have our right foot in front. We're going to do a leap. So leap, kind of in place. Sorry, I promise I can actually balance. So leap, and then we're going to treble with our left foot, treble and treble with our right foot, treble and 2, 3. I always kick my butt there. To start off with, focus on getting the rhythm, but I think you probably should kick your butt there. So then we're going to go treble and with the right foot, treble and 2, 3, the left foot, and tip and treble up back. So from the beginning, we go treble and 2, 3, treble and treble and 1, 2, 3, tip and up back. Then we're going to go and slide up, tip up, down, tip, and slide up, treble up back. So again, that's and slide, tip and up, and slide up, treble up, and bang. Did I add that bang that time? Whatever. The tip right before the bang is kind of a quiet tip. When Kevin was teaching it, he didn't put a tip there. It's mostly just for timing, so it doesn't have to be super loud. So I'm going to go through that whole segment facing backwards. So. Alright, so next up, with our bang, we're going to do some drums. The drums are tricky, but you can kind of fake them. When I learned how to do warriors, I did not know how to do drums. They don't have to be actually good drums. I believe the way that you were supposed to do them, and I might not be entirely right on this, but I believe you're supposed to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Something like that. I might not have done that exactly right, but like toe, heel, heel. Something like that. But when you're doing it really fast, it kind of all mumbles together. So it's like you go back on the last one. Might not have mentioned that. You can also just kind of do a heel thing, like maybe not exactly like that, like try to put your foot down more so it looks like the drums, but you don't have to do the drums perfectly. So anyway, we're going to go, whatever, I don't know what to say about that. And then we're going to bring our right foot back in front. We're going to go and drum, and tip, and down, kick, and and down, back. So, and drum and tip and down, back and down, back. That's a really good thing to drill. I've been drilling that. Because it's hard to do it at speed, but it's actually pretty simple, aside from the drum. So we did our slide, up, tip, and slide, up, tip, and shovel, back, and bang, and drum, and drum, and drum, and back, and drum, and tip, and down, back, and down, back. We're almost done. We're going to go treble, and toe, and down. You can kind of just do a toe as long as you stay in time. And I'm not entirely sure what this rhythm is supposed to be. Again, it's a thing that I've always been faking. The way that I do it is I go toe and down. So treble and toe and toe and down, treble and toe and toe and down, treble up, back. Left and right and toe and down, right and left and toe and down, left and back. And that's the end of this segment. So I'm going to go through the whole thing facing backwards from the leap. So that's the hardest part, because after this, it's all kind of simpler bits or just kind of a repetition of that. So we do that segment twice. I would work on that, get that down first to get that solid, and then move on, but I'll go through the rest of it anyway. So next we have the toe part, which is really easy. I think a lot of people have gotten it already. So you go, also, this part, the toes, are one of the only parts that have been distinctly changed from what they do in Lord of the Dance. So if you watch the videos from Lord of the Dance, which I do a lot because it's really useful, they do a different thing here than we do, but it's really simple, so it doesn't matter. So we're going to go and treble and toe, and toe and toe, and toe and toe, and toe and toe. So it goes treble and left and right and right and left and left and right and left. And we do that twice. So I'll actually turn around. And left and right and right and left and left and right and left and left and right and right and left and left. Okay, so that's the toe part. Then we get into another leapy bit. It's kind of similar to the first one, but not exactly. So we're going to go leap, treble, and treble, and three, treble, and treble, and 1, 2, 3, like we did at the beginning. But then instead of doing a tip here, we're going to go and treble, up, back. Then we're going to bring the right foot back in front and do a drum, and a drum, and tip and down, back and down, back, like we did before. And then we're going to do something that's like and tip and treble, up, back, tip and bang. So we did our drum and tip and down, back and down, back, tip with the left foot, tip, treble with the right foot, back, tip with the left foot, and bang. I did a little treble there. It's not a treble, it's a tip. So that leap sequence, I'm going to turn around. Okay, so then after that, we're going to do the toes again. So that's treble and toe and toe and toe and toe and toe and toe and toe, treble and toe and toe and toe and toe and toe and toe and toe. And then we're going to do that leap sequence again. And then we're going to do this little marching thing. When we do it on stage, we like cross paths. It's cool. But the way it goes is you just go 1, 2, 3, turn, 1, 2, 3, turn, 1, 2, 3, turn, 1, 2, 3, turn. Honestly, that's the easiest part. So then we get into this part. This is actually my favorite part. It's really, really fast, but it's actually really simple. So we've done our marches, and then we're going to go treble and bang, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and bang, and 1 and 2 and 3 and toe, and 1 and 2 and toe, and 1 and 2 and toe, and treble and bang, and treble and bang, bang. And we're going to do that twice. It's really fast, but that's all it is. Then we're going to do another thing that's also really fast, but really simple. This one is actually more simple. So what it's going to look like is this. In my head, I sort it into pairs of 2, starting with the first one. So 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and you could also sort it into groups of 2 a different way. So like 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and like that. It's pretty simple. Just the complicated part is like you have to make sure to get the little beats in there. So we do that for, I guess it's 8 bars. Then we're gonna do like we did before, the bang, 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 bang. And then we're going to do that again. And that is the end of Warriors. I'm going to go through the whole thing slowly, facing backward, and then I'm going to do it to music. And I'm going to put somewhere links to the videos that I found of people doing Warriors from Lord of the Dance, in case that is also helpful. Yeah, so whole thing from behind, kind of slowly, no guarantees.